Jess?
My wife, Jess, was in charge, but I kind of blame her a little bit. She's pointing the finger at me. We'll tell you about it. And we'll also tell you about some things that, I was kind of like shocked at what people are looking for.
I've also got some beef with you in your garage sale.
Beef it up. Oh, great.
Yeah.
Another one.
Yeah, Radar. I think we're all upset with you.
It's coming up next. Have you ever caused drama at your own garage sale / rummage sale / moving sale? It's Elizabeth and Radar. And
is that what all your signs said?
No, they all said garage sale because that's the only signs we could find. So we found the signs, bought the signs, put them all up so it would bring traffic into the house. And yeah, so we had, as Elizabeth likes to call it, the rummage sale.
Because you're rummaging through things.
They are. They were rummaging through and grabbing things for $1 here, $2 there. Some items were a little bit bigger, a little bit more pricey. Like I would say my lawnmower that my good neighbor Greg bought. So he bought that. He's going to keep it in the neighborhood. I wasn't even
thinking about, this is why I have beef with you. I wasn't even thinking about this.
Because we have some saws that we sold.
I know. This guy's telling me, he's like, so I sold my electric saw. I looked at him, I said,
electric chainsaw.
You have an electric chainsaw? We need an electric chainsaw. We need another lawnmower because we've got the land up north and we always need double of that kind of stuff. And just with everything that we ran into with the flooding, all of our tools were up there. We need double tools down here. I didn't look at a single one of Radar's posts because I'm dealing with this
You're
flooding.
Dealing with flooding and everything.
He's telling me he's selling espressos. I'm like, bro, everything you're selling.
What's the thing?
I texted Eric. I said, guess what Radar sold? For how much? How much did you sell the electric chainsaw? Do I want to know?
It was $10. It was a little bit older. But it still worked.
We just bought one over the weekend. We had to have one. We have no power on the land. There's no power. We just bought one for $400. And you were selling it for $10?
Yeah, and it also included one of those quarts of oil.
Stop.
Like the chain oil, they lubricate. Yeah, so we threw that in too. The nice guy that bought it. Or the tree trimmer.
What's his name? Can I buy it back from him for $20?
Right?
Make a $10 profit.
I sold my Nespresso that's about 5 years old. So I thought, I want a new one. I want like the next generation one. So I'm going to get a new one of those. But I thought, I'm going to sell this one. So a gentleman came in and he was like, I'd love to buy the Nespresso. Sure, no problem.
Well, you had him in your house?
No, it was outside. But I said,
Okay.
let's go inside and try it out. So my wife takes the guy inside, shows him how it works. Okay, good. He comes walking out and he's like, I'll be back a little bit later. And I went, oh, good. He's going to rummage for some more stuff. My wife, Jess, goes, no, he's going to go get his truck. He wants to buy our kitchen table.
Wait, were you planning on selling that?
No, we weren't.
So did you open all the doors?
I was
Everyone
like,
in the house.
Come on, what else do you want? We got some other stuff you want to buy.
You need to call this an estate sale.
We even had a woman come by and say, I love your hostas in the back because they're like
the plants.
They're green, but they have like the white or the frosted looking green ones. She goes, I see those all the time whenever, I can walk by and see into your backyard. Are you selling those too?
And what'd you
Jess
say?
was like, sure. How much are you going to give and how many do you want? And she was like, I'll take 5 of them. I'll give you $20.
What?
So I went back there and I dug up these little hostas because it wasn't like a big patch of them, just some little ones. I dug them up and I put them in
It's all
3
gotta
different
go.
bins. And I'm like, here you go. You can take the bins and all and everything.
Oh, wait, can you do that? Because didn't the owners buy the house with like how the house is?
Yeah, but it's not like, you can't take plants or something with you.
I suppose.
There's 1,000 hostas in the backyard. I don't think they're going to even miss these.
That'll be the one thing. They're
That'll
like,
be-
we really
So-
wanted those 5 hostas.
So here's my problem. The drama that started happened with our patio furniture. We had $200 on this patio furniture. It was nice furniture. We've had it for a few years. So I thought we'll drop the price a little bit, $200.
Mhm.
So we had somebody who messaged my wife, Jess, and said, hey, could you hold that? I have to go to a doctor's appointment, blah, blah, blah. We should be there around 3:00. This is the first day.
Mhm.
And I'm like, cool. If they're, we'll just kind of hold it. So Jess puts a sign on it, sold,
Sure.
Another lady came by and she's like, holy cow. She's walking her dog. She goes, when are they coming to pick this up? Because if they don't, I will buy this on the spot. I will buy it right now, as a matter of fact. And I
So
felt like
she's
saying,
ready to go.
I felt like saying, oh, maybe we should tell her 300. You can have it now. We'll just tell the other people too bad. But Jess says, oh no, Jess is mishonest. She's like, no, we've already promised it to someone.
But what if they don't show up?
Exactly. That's what I said. And she was like, no, they seem pretty honest. They had to go to a doctor's appointment and some other stuff. They're going to be here. They're going to be here later. Okay. So this woman's like, all right, here's my number. Text me if they don't show up in the next hour. Fine. So the hour comes around. It's like 2:57. And these people showed up. The first people showed up and they're like, oh, it's been, we had to go to the doctor and this happened and that happened. Now we've got storms moving in. So I'm like, all right, yeah, go ahead. Let's load it up. As I'm loading this thing,
No.
the other woman showed up with her husband and son and a trailer. And gets out of the car. She runs up to me. She goes, so it's 3:00. And I said, well, it was actually 2:57 when they showed up. So they had dibs on it first. She said, well, I don't know. I think you should be selling that to me. And I went,
Jess?
they've already got the table and 3 chairs up there. There's 4 more chairs. There's 7 that come with this set. I'm like, they've already paid. So,
Oh no.
Yeah. Jess. So she comes walking out and she was like, yeah, she tried to explain the situation the same way. And she was like, why did you tell that woman, like, that she could come back? And I was like, because she said, I'll come back.
And she offered more money.
You were also working with other people. I had to make a decision. So I said, well, if you want to come back in the next hour, fine. But at least we'll sell it. So there was a little bit of a fit there. But then this woman gets in the truck.
It's intense, man.
With
These
the
rummage
trailer.
sales.
I know. She makes a U-turn and just kind of slowly drives by our place. And I was like, I'm sorry. These people were here. By 3 minutes, they beat the deadline. Thank goodness. If they both showed up at the same time, I'm never doing these rummage sales again. Never.
Well, you can't. You've sold everything.
Not after that. Exactly.
And I didn't get your chainsaw
You
or
didn't
your
get the
espresso.
No, you did not.
I didn't get any of it. I was so wrapped up in all this. I'm like, my gosh, but I'm so glad that you guys did well. I mean,
Yeah.
you're moving soon into the hotel
I
for the
know.
first
For the
month
first
before you
month.
can go into the place in
And-
Brookfield.
Yep. And then we're going to move into a rental in Brookfield. So we needed to downsize for the storage.
So what's left?
My bed. But no one's getting that. I needed somewhere to sleep. My gosh. And coming up at 8:50. Hey, your chance to win tickets to see Nelly at the Wisconsin State Fair. So call right now. You know what? 414-432-1099. You could win Nelly tickets with the mix. I was like,
Radar, sounds like you did really well at your rummage sale.
Ah,
All right, mixers, we got to get this
yes.
winner here,
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
and we will be back. Thanks for watching.